Alright, so this is game 3. Yeah, I thought I was done after I mulliganed that first hand. But yeah, I mean, that Charmaw I knew was going to be like an MVP this hand. So, stirrings. Now, this was a very tight game, if I recall. I mean, here's where, you know, if I don't draw land next turn, that's it. Yeah. I mean, here I'm in a real bad spot. I mean, here I was pretty sure this run was over. But, yeah, got that clutch touch. Yeah, so I hit the Flesh Rake with Vindicate, maybe because of some trauma from the last game where they just comboed off. And so I guess the reason was because I didn't want to hit their Temple because I wanted to have that to cheapen my Charmaw. And one Forest, so it's kind of like all three options were like equally good, I guess. And it's just I was maybe just a bit biased and afraid of the unknown, which is why I killed Fleshraker. And again, this doesn't seem like a deck. They're like having in this case, 3 versus 4 mana necessarily makes the biggest difference. So that's why I decided, you know, let's just kill the thing that could combo off in some crazy way. Yeah, so now perfect timing to Charmaw, and again I hit the Saga because the Saga can do stuff. Yeah, so now here they've got the Kozilek's command. I mean, you'll see. I thought I was dead at multiple points here, but so I mean now I have the Charmaw. Now it's just, yeah, I mean. Can I kill them before they get the combo? So again, good draw. So I hit the Forest because they only have colorless mana left. So, and that turned out to be very good call because they can't play Broodscale or anything without the green. So, and again, very good thing they played Saga there. Allows me to get an extra turn in with Charmaw. Shorten their clock by 1 turn. Here I get rid of that because at this point I feel like that 1 extra mana probably matters, and like they're only going to get like they're not going to even get an attack with that construct. So of course they Kozilek command again, a ton of mana. Yeah, so here, so again it's a matter of just surviving the next turn. So in this case obviously I want to save my Bolt for if they do Broodscale. So I do that instead of double booming because, again, 5 versus 6 mana doesn't matter, but having the Bolt, Broodscale is critical. So, yeah, so here they do their thing. Another Kozilek's command. I start playing around the mana tide there. But yeah, here's where they start trying to go off. So they play that. I do not bolt that because that is, from my understanding, like that's not the card where you're going to start comboing off insanely. I mean, I have not played this matchup enough, so that's why I did not bolt that. I was going to bolt that. I also wanted to wait until they committed mana to equipping the blade, and which is why I bolted in response to that. But yeah, I mean, at that point, I guess, yeah, they didn't have, without the green mana to play any more Broodscales, they do what they wanted. I was actually in a bit of danger there, because Walking Ballista, well, you'll see in a second. But yeah, I guess they get Soul Cauldron, which means they can get Walking Ballista, which means they can damage with the counters. So, again, but I guess without Broodscale, there's an upper bound to that. And yeah, technically, yeah, I mean, they killed one of my Charmaws, but at that point, it didn't. Yeah, I had just enough to kill them. So yeah, I mean, you'll see there's a little yellow box on the message there. So they actually offered to. They said they were 4-0, and they offered to split chests if if I conceded. I'm like, yeah, like you definitely don't know who Ice9 is, and what he values, because yeah, like my time is much more than whatever X chests. Yeah, so yeah, it's I don't know, it's yeah, you do what you can to 5-0, I guess. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you clearly don't know Ice9 and what his goals are when playing these leagues. But yeah, I mean, pretty frustrating for I'm sure from Rate's point of view to think you're so close at so many points and lose a 5-0. And I mean, I've definitely experienced that myself quite a few times. Um, but yeah, no, again, this is a very tight game where I think, you know, making the best play at multiple points is literally what allowed me to win. Otherwise, yeah, this was a very easily losable game, um, to lose the 5-0 myself. So 4-0, one more match to go.